Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. If you've ever killed a cactus, you're in the right place. Today we're talking pruning. It's super important for keeping your plants happy and healthy. We'll cover everything you need to know, from when to prune to which plants prefer to be left alone. Get your gardening gloves ready, let's get stuck in. Timing is everything. Knowing when to prune your plants can be the key to a thriving garden. It's not just about cutting branches, it's about understanding the life cycle of your plants. Pruning at the right time can make all the difference. It encourages healthy growth, improves flowering, and can even help prevent disease. Generally, the best time to prune most flowering plants is late winter or early spring. This is when plants are still dormant, and you can shape them before new growth starts. It's like giving them a fresh start for the growing season. By removing dead or overgrown branches, you allow sunlight and air to reach the inner parts of the plant. Some plants, like summer-blooming shrubs, prefer a trim after they've flowered. This ensures that you don't cut off the buds that will become next season's blooms. Avoid pruning during the hottest months. It's like running in a sauna. The stress of pruning combined with high temperatures can be too much for plants to handle. Do a little research on your specific plants to figure out their preferred schedule. Each plant has its own needs, and understanding these can lead to a more beautiful and productive garden. Now that we've got the timing sorted, let's talk tools. Sharp tools are a must. Sharp tools mean clean cuts which help prevent diseases. For smaller plants, use pruning shears. For thicker branches, loppers are your go-to. For big jobs, like overgrown shrubs, you might need a pruning saw. Always wear gloves to protect your fingers and clean your tools after each use. It's like washing your hands after gardening, keeps everything healthy. Chapter 3. Cut at the right spot. Pruning is an essential gardening skill that can make a significant difference in the health and appearance of your plants. The golden rule of pruning is to cut just above a node. This is where the magic happens. A node is a little bump on a stem where new growth emerges. It's like a plant's growth engine, ready to sprout new leaves and branches. Cutting just above a node encourages the plant to grow in a bushy shape. This helps the plant become fuller and more robust, enhancing its overall appearance. Angle the cut slightly away from the bud to prevent water from collecting. This simple technique helps to avoid rot and disease, ensuring the plant stays healthy. For dead or diseased branches, cut back to healthy wood. Removing these parts helps the plant focus its energy on new, healthy growth. It might look drastic, but your plant will thank you. Pruning can seem harsh, but it's a necessary step for long-term health and vitality. Start small and gradually remove more if needed. This cautious approach allows you to shape the plant without causing undue stress. Remember, patience is key in gardening. Chapter 4. Don't overdo it. Pruning is an essential part of plant care, but it's important to know when to stop. It's easy to get carried away, but over-pruning is a big no-no. When you prune too much, you risk damaging the plant's structure and health. Too much cutting can weaken the plant and make it more susceptible to pests and diseases. This can lead to long-term damage and even the death of the plant if not addressed properly. A good rule of thumb is to remove no more than a third of the plant's growth at any one time. This helps maintain the plant's natural shape and encourages healthy growth. If your plants start looking stressed after pruning, give them some extra TLC. This could include watering, fertilizing, or simply giving them a break from further pruning. With the right care, they should bounce back in no time. Remember, patience and moderation are key to successful pruning and healthy plants. Chapter 5. Some like it wild. Not all plants need to be pruned. Plants with a naturally compact growth habit, like succulents and some ferns, don't need pruning. Some plants, like rhododendrons and azaleas, only need a light prune to remove dead or diseased branches. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your plants is to let them do their thing. Outro. That's a wrap. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to pruning like a pro. With a little practice and these tips, you'll create a thriving, beautiful garden. Share your pruning tips in the comments and subscribe for more gardening adventures. Until next time, happy gardening.